Here we go, it's last week of the auction, America's favorite top 10 list of auction results from around the globe. All hand selected by me, Josh Levine, and I'm going to be your host and guide to the world of auctions today. And this is episode 5 of season 3 and officially the hottest YouTube series and social media sensation in the entire world. Okay, the auction world. And what do I got for you today? Holy moly! Da bears! Gotta catch 'em all! And so much more. So here we are again with real auction results from real auction houses, and with that comes the valuable insight to just what's going on in the secondary market. So if you're a reseller, downsizing an estate, thinking of selling your collection, or you just like antiques and collectibles, I got a feeling you might just learn something today, so stay with me. And what do I always say? Nothing is more interesting than the auction world. Not even the thoughts of cats. But I do want to know what they're plotting. Sorry, stay with me. So if you stay through to the end and you like the show, before you go, subscribe below. We just went over 10,000 subscribers. Thank you all. Let's just get started. It's last week of the auction. Number 10 is a collection of 5 peanut tins that sold for $900 at COWANS. I know, that's more than nuts. This lot included a Planters brand tin can, but all of these had beautiful graphics. So you had advertising, Americana, and decor all combined. Here we go again with Cross Collectibles. Okay, we're gonna move into the holiday season with number 9. A group of assorted vintage Figural Christmas light bulbs brought $3,200 at Luther Auctions. You heard me, vintage Christmas is hot, and you need to go through the attic and see if you got any of these babies. The 1930s through the 1960s had amazing stuff, several of which are fire hazards, but they're super collectible. If I have the time in the next few weeks, I am going to do a Christmas collectible special because you need to know more about this genre. Here we go with number 8, which was a great collection of sewing accessories that hammered for $4,000 at FREEMANS. Did you watch last week? If you did and you're a fan of the show, you know I like to beat some points home. Sewing collectibles are super desired out there, so don't overlook them. I got a great book I just found recently for visuals. It's been out for a while, but if you're wanting to learn more, it's a great book. I got a link to it in my last blog post, and I'll post it today as well, or just email me and I'll send you a link. Number 7 is an exceptional 5-gallon stone churn, or a crock as I would call it, but it was a butter churn, that brought $5,500 at COWANS. This sale had the nicest collection I have seen in years. They've been soft lately as a genre, but not this sale. And again, this illustrates how the best of the best in a genre still brings the money. This churn, with its amazing cobalt decoration, was circa 1870. I just loved it. That's probably the Pennsyltucky in me. All right, number 6 is a large Clockwork donkey with Santa Claus that brought $13,000 at BERTOIA. Yep, we're really getting into the Christmas auction spirit now. This mechanical illustrates a passion for both toys and Christmas collectibles all in one, so I'm not gonna say it. Okay, Ann, Cross Collectibles. And we won't talk about whatever happened to Santa's donkey. Just when was it that he swapped out the donkey for his flying friends? I don't know. There's probably a blog about it. Number 5 is a silver Victorian wine cooler by John Samuel Hunt that brought $14,000 at SHAPIRO auctions, and it's going to make someone a wonderful present. Honestly, I don't know the motivation of the buyer, but I do know an amazing auction result when I see it, and this one illustrates another common thread or message of mine. Know your silver makers and marks. I got a video for that too. You see, at 143 ounces of silver, that's only about $3,000 to a silver buyer or scrapper, and it's all you would get if you went to the local jeweler or pawn shop, because you don't know. And I find many of them themselves don't know, and they're just looking for the melt price. Treasures like this end up in the scrap heap. It's a true story. Number 4 is an early Steiff center seam teddy bear that brought $20,000 at BERTOIA. This is the quintessential teddy bear and was circa 1905. This is one of those pieces I wish could talk. All the memories and all the children that must have loved him over the years. Well, I gotta hope he makes some more memories now for a new family. Look at me getting all sentimental in this episode. So what's next? Number 3 is a pair of Chinese bronze standing Guardian Immortals that brought $37,500 at Anders auction. And I'm not going to tell you Chinese antiques are hot. I got a video for that too. And just so you know, when you see these cool Chinese offerings at thrift stores or yard sales or estate sales, just buy them. Use your gut. You got it? This one's going to get you. Number 2 is a Pokémon card set that was factory sealed that brought $80,000 at BRUNEAU. It was the Shadowless Booster box set and a true holy grail to the Pokemon collector. But this, find the first edition booster pack these days and wow, you might beat this record. This pop culture yet kind of underground collectible is showing no signs of slowing down. It's the millennial collector with money that's really bucking up for these rare pieces. Take a look at the rest of their auction results from this sale and you will be shocked. But here we are at number 1. An amazing set of 7 Tiffany Studio stained glass windows brought $575,000 at Freeman's. These iconic Tiffany windows were approximately 8 feet tall and featured angels representing the 7 churches. And now you know what happened last week at the auction. And so it's time for viewer email, and this week's question comes from Miss Johnson from Cambria, Massachusetts. She asks, was that cat hair on your shirt in episode 3 last week? Why, yes, it was. I was fairly embarrassed about it in the editing, but it was too late, and I didn't think anybody would notice. And I'm glad. Until now, apparently. Thank you, Penelope. That's the cat, by the way. And thank you for watching. Don't forget, you can email me at josh@joshlevinespeaks.com and feel free to ask me any and all questions. And a quick reminder, before you go, please subscribe below to the show, thumbs up, leave a comment or two, and check out all the great auction houses from today's show and every show. Support your local auctioneers, and a special thanks to the Lucky Odds of San Antonio, Texas for providing me their hit song, Whiplash. I like saying that. Check them out at theluckyodds.com. Support your local artists and musicians as well. I'll see you next week or last week at the auction.